Is it possible that living in places with a rapid pace of life, such as New York City, Chicago, or Los Angeles, might be rather challenging? In order to keep up with the rapid pace of life in these cities, residents need to hold many jobs in order to make ends meet. Being a young person in these locations and in these settings is a ton of fun in and of itself. Visit brand new restaurants, art openings, and other social events each and every weekend. You'll be able to break through the barriers and boundaries that have been holding you back. You must leave your comfort zone. But as time went on, I came to see that not everyone was cut out for a bustling, fast-paced existence. Different individuals define happiness differently. The slow living way of life is more consistent with your ideals and true to who you are. Although I often point out that slow living isn't for everyone, it seems that more and more people are eschewing their frantic, chaotic lifestyles in an effort to return to the fundamentals in the current state. Today, I'd like to share some of my thoughts and perspectives on the benefits of having a simple living minimalist lifestyle, as well as the reasons why I chose this path rather than one that is frantic and fast-paced. Hello everyone! Welcome to Finance Wisdom. In this video, we're going to talk about simple living, minimalist lifestyle which make me happy. If you're new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. As a direct result of the increased usage of social media, we now have access to information on people's financial situations, travel destinations, property purchases, and modes of transportation that were previously unavailable. Even if we are aware that we are seeing is a highlight reel of the lives of other people, I think that it still has a subconscious influence on our choices to buy products or pay for services that are irrelevant to our own lives or that are unconnected to their lives in some way. This, of course, leaves us feeling even more empty, and it may also cause your debt to escalate. According to a famous quote, "We fail as soon as we let others define success for us." We feel liberated from the demands of keeping up with our classmates, family, and friends when we lead a simple and leisurely lifestyle. An outsider could first find simple living minimalist lifestyle dull or uninteresting, but because you are the one experiencing it, it makes no difference how others view its success. For you, it compromises the little pressures you experience on a daily basis, rather than a target you must achieve or something that can be judged by others. The very thought of trying to keep up with the Kardashians is enough to leave many people feeling completely worn out, which in turn leads others to use social media and screens less often in general. Simply paying attention to how to make your own life better can make you happy. Contrary to what many people believe, living a life that is uncomplicated and unhurried does not have to be costly. This is due to the fact that you do not want expensive activities or material goods in order to have fun. It is not expected of you to waste money on things that are not important to you or to engage in conversation with people who are not important to you. In my view, this is one of the primary reasons individuals first become interested in a minimalist lifestyle. Imagine having a more satisfying existence in which you have the opportunity to find pleasure in the mundane, every activities. An unhurried stroll along the beach comes to mind. Ideal family meals, we may enjoy these benefits of simple living by sitting down to a hearty home-cooked dinner with friends with no devices in sight, or cuddling up in bed with a nice book after a hard day at work. The secret is as simple as appreciating the full value of life's basic pleasures. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's continue to discuss simple living minimalist lifestyle. Of course, in order to live and enjoy a certain amount of freedom, we need money. You shouldn't let it rule your life and take up all of your time. You should put more effort into developing what you are really enthusiastic about, even if it means forgoing a significant income raise, and be less concerned with your title, prestige, or even moving up the corporate ladder. The vast majority of people probably question how one can afford to live a simple lifestyle. You need a life partner who will help you organize your routine in order to free yourself from the obligation of having to work full-time. There are many opportunities in real estate, and you may have to put in a lot of work in the beginning so that you can ultimately enjoy the benefits of living a simple life. I believe we may really appreciate life much more if we begin to pay attention to the small exceptional things in our everyday lives. We have a tendency to overlook the unusual when we concentrate on the wealth and beauty of life. Seeing the ordinary as exceptional entails not only finding significance in minor moments in our daily lives, but it also means recognizing the gems that are often neglected, disregarded, or left behind. It is about what we need or what is lacking in our lives. Do you own a dog? When you go on a walk with your dogs, have your camera handy so that you may take stunning images of anything that catches your eye, such as the sunset, old trees, or pebbles with unusual shapes. You'll eventually realize that even if some of these things may not in and of themselves have any value, it is up to us to give them that significance. You'll find that doing many jobs leaves you exhausted. You will get exhausted if you work from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. You have to go through the day on such an excessive amount of coffee. You would often advise yourself, you need to start paying more attention to your health. I know that I need to switch to a healthy diet, but I never really make the effort to do so. Healthcare is of the utmost importance. How can you work effectively if you aren't taking care of your health? Despite the difficulty of your task, you continue to do very well in all aspects of it. Meals have to be done in the car when there is too much to do. You took on more responsibilities than you were physically capable of handling, and nevertheless, you came to accept this since it was the norm for everyone else. I believe there is such a thing as beneficial stress if you were doing it. When faced with a novel circumstance, we must be quick on our feet, push beyond our comfort zones, and simply rise to the challenge. However, this is a signal for us to calm down and make sure to put our health first. When we constantly feel overloaded, restless, or even exhausted from a circumstance, surprisingly, all it takes to begin the formation of certain highly beneficial habits to better take care of our health, such as preparing meals at home and eating a balanced diet, is a small amount of effort and time. It's possible that the recommendations made by our parents or doctors, like going for a walk, indulging in more physical exercise, and getting more sleep, may seem to be common sense, but the truth is that it's the little changes that make the biggest difference. We've reached the end of another video, and thank you for watching. I hope you have learned how to simple living minimalist lifestyle. If you like this video, do give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Thank you and goodbye.